Alright, just checking in, guys. We're going to be starting in a few. And yes, after a long while of Sega gaming, I think it's about time I go back to my roots, at least for this week. And to those who are unaware, I believe I'll be repeating this spiel multiple times. This game is Racing Master, produced by NetEase and Codemasters. Yes, that team, the one behind Race Driver Grid, the Grid Series, Grid 2, Grid Autosport, Grid 2019, and Grid Legends. By the way, let me just share it to the official group. Okay, it's been submitted. Anyway, yeah, so this is Racing Master. This is a multi-crossplay game. When I say multi-crossplay game, it originally started out on mobile, so iOS and Android, and for at least this server, this is now accessible to PC. Yes, and the best part is, if you want to take your gaming on the go, you just have to bind it to your either Google or Facebook account, and you can pretty much transfer your data from your PC to your mobile and vice versa, and it stacks, it carries. And again, this is the JP server. The most full version of this game is actually the Chinese server, Chinese Taiwan server. But in terms of full immersion, this has a bit of an anime-ish vibe for good reasons. It's not a bad thing if I say it's a good thing, alright? It has such a hella good anime-ish vibe, which I would admit, Codemasters is known for that ever since Grid 1, Grid 2, Grid Legends. Grid Legends actually has a really decent story in how it was produced. This one is no different. The only downside is we have to wait for updates to continue on. And if you watch my offline content, I have already finished showcasing the career modes chapter. So it's currently ended at chapter 5? Yeah, 5. Oh wait, that's the wrong thing I turned off. Okay, there we go. Now we're actually gaming on this one. By the way, Lost Judgment streams is gonna happen this Sunday evening, so don't forget that one. And we're gonna be having a bit of a twisted schedule next week because I won't be able to stream on Sunday. I will be at Cosplay Mania with my BFFs and the Gundam Seed Cos group, just like to let you know. And going back to that one, yeah, so I'll try my best to do a stream on Saturday. I'll try my best to. I'm not going to Cosmania on Saturday, at least. Okay, one of the announcements that I would like to bring up about this game as well is that the end of this month, we're gonna have a new season. So your boy was able to join Season 1. The JP server's PC port was launched, or more like the full version of the Japanese version was launched on August 2024. And the PC port came out at the start of September. So this is a 1-month-old game. Again, if you want the full immersion, the full experience on its current build, and your Chinese, Taiwanese is your native tongue, or you don't mind the Bing Chiling Ching Chong, if you're really not adept to the language, nor the UI, which I will explain in a bit. The Chinese server and the Taiwanese server has been up since 2023. So the 2024 one, this is a bit bare bones. This is the start. This is the birthright of this game. And people are missing out just because it is in a Japanese dub. But the user interface, like you're seeing here, the UI, the language, everything can be interchangeable between Japanese and English. English! Only the dub is Japanese. That's going to be our take. So, if you want the full experience in your local tongue, in your comfortable tongue, which is English, for example, go for the Japanese server. The closed beta test... Oh, I didn't win anything. The closed beta test of the global server, when they say global, it's actually Southeast Asian region, but it's accessible to a lot of countries, has just ended, and it's mobile only. So we may see that coming in at next year if you want like full English dub. I think that's the only difference between the JP server and the SEA server. It's just the dub. But the content is where it's at. And of course, the global server is going to be way more behind. The next update, like we see here... Wait, where can I see it? Where can I showcase? Here you go, Season 2 preview. There. These are the new cars coming in on the next update. So, we got the Bugatti Chiron 2015. A hypercar with monstrous 1600 horsepower. The Nissan Skyline R32 GTR. And the Lotus Exige Cup 430. So I have to use translator to play this game? No! If you download the Japanese server, by the way, links in the description below for Android, iOS, and PC port, you just need to install Plug and Play, and that's it. The game is already in English by default for the Japanese server. You have the option to change it to the Japanese language. Here, I will show you. So, here's display. Language, there we go. Language type. So you got kanji, and I think that yeah, basically Japanese, traditional and simplified, and English. Voice type though is stuck in Japanese. So there's main Japanese, traditional, and English, and it's set in English by default. So you should have no worries, and no language barriers are gonna stop you from enjoying this. Again, this is a 1 month old game. So install it on your devices or your PC while it's still fresh, because you know, you gotta bring up that entitled pioneer status. And so our objective for tonight's stream is that I'm already in the champion tier. We're gonna do our best to gun for, well, the name of the game, for the racing master tier. And I need the tires, okay? I need the tires to upgrade some of my cars. Reina's GTR, yes, it is a 1989. But come on, the GTR 32 came out between 1989 to 1994. Anyone could use, any developer could use any trim of the GTR 32. By the way, since Nix Valiona mentioned it, Racing Master, next to the cars, next to the story, hello, Roparphil, what's the name of this? This game is Racing Master for iOS, Android, and PC. This is the Japanese server. Links to download are in the description below. It will direct you to the official site. You can download it straight to your device or to your PC if you like. This is developed by NetEase and Codemasters, by the way, not sponsored. Okay, the gameplay is very arcade-ish, much like Race Driver Grid. I like to give that disclaimer. The graphics for the vehicles are quite good, actually. And also for the environment. But the second one that carries this is the avatar customization. When you start, you get to choose between 5 avatar designs of your choice. So you can go 1, 2. Oh my god, she became Barbie girl already. Yeah, and the 5th one, the one with the M by default here, is the only foreign looking avatar that you got. You can also set up your height. You can go if you have If you followed me on my Like a Dragon, my Yakuza, and Judgment games, remember the mini game with Saori where you dress her up to join the cabaret club? It's basically this, but in a racing platform. Yes, you can customize your character this intricate, so the eye color, the eyelashes, how puckered up the lips are. Additional ones, if you want her to go full uwu, yeah, you can do that as well. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to my Adriana. And you can also add in custom colors as well. Depends on what's available. And hair types. By the way, what I'm showcasing is the female ones. The female avatars here are so hot. Okay? Gacha cosmetics, actually, you got that right, 16 Blue Moon. I'll showcase it in a bit. But all of the default cosmetics to start your account with, you already have them here on the get-go. Oh yeah, you can also add some highlights as well if you're not the type to go with full straight color on the hair. In terms of the Gacha cosmetics, no, correction, it's not Gacha cosmetics. It is premium cosmetics. If you see here, there are two premium currencies, the diamonds and the gems. Correction, the gems and the diamonds, left to right. The gems are what you earn in-game, and you can top up as well. The diamonds, you have to buy them. Which, by the way, unlike most Japanese games which are locked into the Japanese region, if say you are gonna do a top-up, no, wait, wrong space. If you say you're gonna do a top-up, let's go with the bundles. Okay, for example, I want to get this bundle here, the September value. It requires 980. I'm very way under. So you just have to go to the top-up options. It's not shown here, but you will get a pop-up page. Credit cards, 7-Eleven coupons, PayPal is where it's at, okay? If you have at least any of the three. If you have Pay Maya, wherein you can link your, for the Filipinos, we have Gcash. You can link your Gcash or top up your Gcash to a Pay Maya account, which is your virtual online card, and use your Pay Maya credentials to top up in-game, and it would go through, which is good. So this is not region locked. So if you want to get some premium limited time cosmetics for your avatar, you can. If you want to go for the VTuber avatar, be my guest. Wait, let's find it. Let's find it. Let's find it. Yeah, this one.
私だよスーパーアイドルの登場びっくりしたイエーイ
So Arishima's star is basically Kizuna Ai for Racing Master. And it fits. She is literally Kizuna Ai. She has a unique emotes, a unique standby animation, and she also has a unique voice as well. Did she just super idol? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yeah, and also some premium outfits can only be accessible. Like for example, this one they deemed it the Unbound Soul. My God, that G-string. The Wildcat Whirlwind, Rebel Roar. Pink Spark is basically straight out of Grid Legends, okay, but in pink. I don't mind that. I don't care. It's cool. And this is the latest on their update. I don't know if it's limited time or it is permanent. It is perfectly pleated. It is showcased with the Hachiroku at the back. And by the way, these ones 1, 2, 3, and 4. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Bottom. And 4, they come in by default, which by the way, when you start making your avatar, you can mix and match certain outfits. I think the sweater does not bode well with the skirt. So, but also, yeah, you can dewomanize and become a man. The guys have their own set of avatars as well. So they have the, it's usual, I would say Harajuku style mixed with Western. They even have their own racing suits as well. By the way, if you followed the career playthroughs I've made, this guy is Lee, and for the girls, they have the Gloria avatar. Okay. If you see Deluxe MP exclusive, if you have the Master Pass, it's like the Season Pass for Gacha games. If you have the Season Pass, you get to unlock this on a certain tier. If you've participated in the event, the ranked events, and you reached a certain tier in the game, you get to unlock this. Oh yeah, if you want the Chinese mafia hipster grunt look, there's also that. If free, yep, there's even that as well. If you're a gym dog, okay, whatever. There's like a lot in this game, all right? And it doesn't matter if you start off with male or female, like you go with a male and then you find the female avatars interesting. Any purchases you have done gets carried over. I think. No, scratch that. It doesn't. However, awards, for example, this one is from the previous event in-game. I was not able to get the Ford Focus RS, but I was able to get the racing suit. If you get it for the females, you get it for the males as well. Right, there's literally a lot here, alright? Even for accessories. So it's like The Sims, but the best. I don't know how to say it. As long as customizable avatars. And again, if you've seen my career progression, they have really good voice acting as well in Japanese. The English one during the closed beta test was really good as well. This game has a lot of my praises, but looks like I rambled on too much. And yes, if you want to get new cars, you gotta do the gacha. Getting diamonds, getting gems is hella easy for this game, especially if you start fresh, like right now. As in right now, you download the game and you do the progression for at least a month. You can get up to 20,000 gems, and each gacha, crispy, and each gacha roll is around a 10 roll is at 1,500 gems. A single roll is 150. If you have at least 10 of these, I am not touching these because here's a footnote. No, not test drive. This is the footnote about the gacha. So these featured vehicles on the side, the Aventador, the NC1 NSX, the Gallardo, and the Hachiroku. The 86 it's not behind the paywall, okay? These cars are not behind paywall, they're behind gacha. So it's a matter of luck and grinding. I was able to secure my 86 by just simply doing the grind. If you've reached a certain level of grind, you can trade your gacha attempts for a guaranteed copy. Like right now, I'm on 54. If I gacha my entire pool, I can get another copy of the 86, but I don't want to. Yes, A86 is S-rank Mountain Legend, obvious reasons. But there's also the permanent one. So some of these cars, they get thrown into the permanent gacha. So some would temporarily be not accessible after its gacha period, but some would be transferred over to the permanent gacha. With the permanent gacha, you get the choice to pick any of these, and it's easy to get the stock ones. The rare ones are kinda somewhat easy as well to get. So there's the normal, the rare, and the legendary. There are only 3 tiers. So the normal ones, it's diverse between all 3 classes. So you get the Fit, the Fiesta, the ND Roadster, the Passat, the Polestar, the Audi S5 Cabriolet, the 370Z, the last version, which by the way, I find the first version of the 370Z much better, and the not Hunitron. The rare cars, they're even more diverse here. The BRZ, the Infiniti Q60 all-wheel drive, the 3 Series. Oh, so I guess one of those from the servers actually in here. The Golf R, the Cadillac ATS, the Tanner Mobile, the G37. Personal hot take, do not go for the Mustang. It has bad brakes. If you're forced to, get good. the Jaguar E-Type Series 3, the SRT10 Viper, which is surprising because Grid 1 only had the Viper concept. Grid 2 had the SRT Viper, the newer one. I'm glad that they got the production model Viper SRT10. By the way, you can't buy the cash. I tried to keep giving errors. Which did you use, Shinshao? Because I used my local purchasing via PayPal and it went through. I was able to do my purchases just fine. There is only one car here that is locked behind the paywall. Where is it? No, not you. The only car that is locked behind the paywall here is this monstrosity. The R35 GTR. The MY13. The second to the last variant of the 35 is locked behind the paywall. You have to do a minimum top up of at least I think it's just the equivalent of it in Philippine peso is 49 pesos. If it's 49 pesos in Philippine currency, you just spend that little, you get the R35. And trust me, these Japanese players, a lot of these guys are Japanese, of course. These Japanese players, they are not afraid to spend. If they can spend for their waifu, they can spend for their carfu. Yeah, also, higher top-ups get you exclusive things such as the Liberty Walk body kit for the GTR 35 and extra copies. And also, by the way, another car that is locked behind the paywall is here on the Season Pass. It is the Porsche Taycan for the Extreme class. You can only get the Taycan by signing up to the Season Pass, which costs 1380 Japanese yen. Just to let you know, by the way, since I was using PayPal, I pressed it, it gave me errors. Did you check your currency? Did you check the card linked on it? If your card link there's invalid, I don't know what to say to you. Yes, whales. I have to deal with whales. But I barely use my 35, okay? I barely use the 35. Wait, hold on. I just need to send the message. Give me a sec. Yep, pay at your own risk. And by the way, just because you have a 35 does not mean you can dominate, alright? I was able to beat... Wait, hold on. Okay, she's just in standby. Alright, I was able to best a lot of 35 players with just the gacha and the normal cars, alright? Okay? Okay, Sean M. Balsodo, as I try Racing Masters since 2023. Okay, so you main the Chinese and Taiwan server. I see. I just hope that the Japanese ones, they get certain exclusive vehicles. I think that the 8.6, the Hachiroku, is not available in the Chinese server. But they do have their local Chinese vehicles in that game. In that version of the game. Alright, so at this point, we're gonna start our grind now, which is the main point of this one. So you can play solo. You can also go for a team. If it's a team, you just have to... You can add some random people in. Like, for example, whoever's online. Let's say I invite Raimi Mion into the party. Right? The only good thing when you are in a team is that the chances of you losing is much less, especially if your teammate is that good or well grinded. You have no problem grinding up the ranks. Yes, Raimi Mian here is actually Ruby Kiri from the server. And we've been playing this lots together. But okay, we're actually gonna go now and find a race, right? And matchmaking here is very quick, alright? That's the best part of this one. Unlike in certain games where you have like a fuel system like CSR Racing, Need for Speed, CarX, This one, race till you drop. That's their slogan. Oh, by the way, when you start progression on the game, you gain access to 3 free cars. The Nissan 370Z, the Aston Martin DB11, and the Mazda ND Roadster. You unlock that through career progression for free. And yes, Radiant's a bit is right. Next season, we will have Mount Haruna, which is imported from Race Driver Grid 1. Not the initial D1, but it's kind of close. They have certain corners that they did have. I'm looking forward to see a lot of people crash and burn on that one. Me being able to play Grid 1 in PC, both base and modded version, my body is ready. Also, this plays very well on keyboard. Sadly, there is no wheel or controller support, so keyboard gaming is here. So it has a mix of Grid 1, Grid 2 maps, and they have some originals like the Alpine Mountains is one of my favorites. They even have the C1 loop. I repeat, the C1 inner and outer loop is accessible in Racing Master. Need for Speed could never. Gran Turismo could never. Well, I mean, it's a trimmed down version, but it's still, you know. Yes, you can have C1 Grand Prix here. Up to 8 players a session. Yeah, Sean on chat is speaking my language. Mute the music. By the way, the music selection here is, I would say, 7 out of 10. There are certain tracks here that is not okay, like Chicago is one. Tokyo Expressway music is another. I'm not too fond of the trumpets, the trumpet soundtrack. But a lot of the audio tracks are kind of good. Alpine Mountain, like I said earlier, is good. San Francisco has a good chill track. Barcelona has one of the better ones. And they even have a Chinese mountain pass as well. Guizhou Mountain, I think? Wow, this Mustang player is actually playing quite well. Also, if you've guessed it, because the only downside in terms of the car list here is that performance is locked between rarities. So, if you know how to play your cars right, like I can best a legendary Gallardo with just a normal 370Z. But if you have a fully upgraded, fully duplicate copied Panamera, like our Mion did, she can decimate me no matter how good I do. Like, there are certain limits, and that's why whalers kind of dominate the scene, unfortunately. Like, they can just get multiple copies of the GTR 35, and they can instantly dominate. But again, a strong car is nothing if you do not have the skill to back it up. Alright, going back to other functions here. You can even do some practice session. For example, let's go for team practice. We're gonna switch to team practice here. I don't know if it's team practice. Yeah, I think it's random. They even have... Oh, by the way, side tangent. They even have an ice track. And one of the unique ones, I think it comes out from Grid 2, is team elimination. This one, we're gonna test out. Do I have the Cadillac ATS-V? Yes, but because it's rear-wheel drive and I tried it when I was on the early halves of the game, I got traumatized. So I'm staying away, kinda, from... the Cadillac ATS-V. It has large wheel spin. I need to tune it. Speaking of tuning, For example, let's take this 8.6 here. There is variety in the tuning. So everything's gonna start here on balance, medium, moderate, street, and well, balance. You can set it. It can improve or ruin how your car performs. And of course, there's the basic upgrades, which normally cost parts and currency. I think it's mostly just parts. Alright, this one, Raimi, Mian, and I are gonna be showcasing the team elimination. Yes, for Raimi Mion, normally she sets everything to default. Okay, so this is what happens. There are 32 teams, or 32 drivers, I think. Or was it 64 pairs? You need to beat everyone by just simply driving fast. And it's split to 4 rounds. So you need to pick your best car if you really want to beat this. I would normally go for this, but I know I might disappoint people. This is my go-to, just for the sake of the stats. Yes, Nigarundayo. It's elimination, so there will be a timer after a certain period of time in the game. Right, so Mion and I are teaming up. Mion and Adriana. We're going to be paired up against 3 other pairs. Is this mode the Fall Guys of racing games? Yes. So, to perform well in this, you need to have a good partner. I say that with a grain of salt. Meaning, a 1-2 finish would guarantee you to advance to the next heat. And you always have to be together. One of you could carry the other, sure, but imagine the pressure. Like right now, she and I are dominating. By the way, if you're hearing me tapping the keyboards, because I am on a mechanical keyboard. And before anybody asks, no, I am not putting the Fujiwara tofu sticker in the right door of my 8.6. Japanese people are crazy to have recreated it using just shapes alone. But what's even more crazy is in the art studio, where you can download certain skins. Some of them you can earn from your designs, and you get paid in gems, not diamonds. You pay with diamonds, you earn with gems. And by the way, this 8.6 is fully upgraded with just 1 extra ECU. The ECU is the dupe copies. You just need to reach the top 2 and you're good. You move on to the next round. There, the 32 people now get dropped to 16. Also, you get some buffs. So, drift buff, moderate increase in drift speed. You can go for this for the easy one, or just go super inertia, vast reduction in Ayo. Advanced toe buff. I think this has something to do with, it's like drafting. Mion got a better Mion got a better buff than I did. All right, so it goes between the standard, the sports, and the extreme sets. So the 3 here, the Corvette I could go with, but I want to go balanced. Oh, by the way, if you want harem, get 3 other friends to cosplay their avatars as your waifus. You literally can race in a harem of 4 people per race session. Yes, I know, Mian. I'm sorry. I was not too lucky. Trust me. The Naoko account, yes, I have 2 accounts. The Naoko account has more premiums. And again, it's not payroll. They're all gacha. They're just gacha. I lucked out in the Adriana account for getting the McLaren. No F1, but 720S, go! I'll take it, it's canon. So to celebrate, I had to shell out real money just to make sure Adriana looks the part. With the premium currency racing suit. The one where you can see her bobs. Yes, there is a livery studio in this game. It's very intricate, just as intricate as the Crew 2 and the Crew Motorfest. Better than anything Need for Speed comes up with. Also, see the performance difference between my 370 earlier and this M4 right now. Given she and I are literally... No, wait, I was about to say dominating. Suddenly, the pink Evo X right behind is chasing. I have to keep pace. Or was it the STI? New NFS game sucks. Just boring story with the same formula. I would actually have to agree. I'll need this. I'll need the steering speed. I actually have to agree. What I like with this, with the story mode for the first 5 chapters of Racing Master, your character has attitude. God damn it, Mion! You get the better buff! Oh, right. Amsterdam has one of the better soundtracks, actually. Yes, your character has attitude. You can go humble, you can go back, you can go absolute badass. And you are not praised, you are antagonized. Yeah, because Mia needs the luck to not wreck. Oh, come on! Cut her some slack, alright? We have not continued on with the visual novel yet. The visual novel shows her at her start. Yes, she crashes a lot on the start, but this is Prime Mion. Oh, look, Pink Viper. But this one's so unbalanced. You get racing cars at one point, hypercars, and GT cars all in the same field. Oh, great. Now we have a contender. We need to beat the NSX. Ow. Oh, crap. Crap. I skill issued. Yes, just because it's drift happy and you can control your drift does not mean you can survive perfectly. Skill issue can still happen if you're not careful. Wheel spin can happen. Oh wait, I forgot. There is driving aids, but I turned mine off. The NSX is kind of broken. I'll have to disclaimer that. All-wheel drive with good handling. In this one, I am just a balanced boy girl. All Mian has to do is to not stay behind the Viper or the Taycan at the back, and we should be Gucci. Okay, we survived. Oh, vast increase in acceleration and low gear. I like that. And Mian gets another horsepower buff. Why? I like the name of the two dudes at the third row, Saitama Pulse. By the way, the names of the teams are quite randomized too. I'm gonna play it safe and go with the Hachiroku. Imagine Mion gets the infinite wealth perk. Yeah, it costs more fuel consumption, but this game does not play by few gas rules. By the way, to those watching, please don't forget to leave a like on this stream. Because if it does, I might do another stream showcase of the Season 2. Alright, this is the final round. Again, to be able to win team elimination, you must reach the top 2 ranks. So there are 2 Hachirokus here in the Z4. 3 Hachirokus! Aha! He tapped. Fighting with another Hachiroku is like one of the hardest things in this. Like fighting someone in the same car as you, that's where skill comes in. It's either you get skill or skill issue. And with that, we win! 1-1-2-1. Overall ranking. Supreme Champion. You versus the Takumi wannabe. Yeah. There we are on the far right. So the top 4, the top 2 pairs are deemed the champion in team elimination. Our overall ranking is first, 1-1-2-1. Oh yeah, there's a lot of currencies in this game, by the way. Oh yeah, I already did these accomplishments. You know what? I'ma switch it up. Well, let's show the ice. Let's show the ice drift. Have you ever seen a McLaren drift in the snow? The ice drift alpine glacial lake is your typical drift event. Yes, the MA GTE is available in the gacha for this. So here, the ticket is to maintain your angle for as long as possible. It's not about being fast. It's about keeping your drifts. Also, chaining to the next one ends your combo. Also, turning to the other side does not help. Oh, he's binilled. The M8's binilled. And I broke a windmill. And I broke another one. After multiplayer prime competitive gaming, and you wanted light on your system, basically a mobile game, Drift Racing Master is the game for you. And again, while it's still new and fresh, be part of the pioneer crew of players. Yo! Did I just reach almost 50k? Yeah, it's also because it's the Pro League. Multi-discipline Pro League. Read that again. It takes a lot of good things from Grid 1, 2, and Legends and puts it in a digestible mobile format. What did I just do? But wow, my season best now is 503,000 and my max single drift is at 49,000. What I like here is the fact that you have full control of drifting. Not just drifting. You have full control of driving overall. If you're a mobile player, you can set to automatic throttle. But if you're a PC player, I highly recommend having full control of the gas and brake. Right, so let's go back to... If it's a race group, can we pick? Oh no, wait, it's still random. Okay. Okay, no worries, Mion. We'll wait for you to come back on. Regard. Thanks, love. I'll go showcase the other things here. I keep mentioning about the Tokyo Expressway. We're gonna do the challenge. I mean, I know already set a time, but we're gonna do the challenge again. Remember chapter 51 in Maximum Tune 5? This is us doing it. If you're checking it out on mobile, try to download it over via Cool Apps or APK Pure. And the only one that should stop you is your... The only one that should stop you is your device settings. Yeah, APK Pure or Cool Apps. I recommend downloading it via Cool Apps. Make sure it's the Japanese version, okay? There is the global SEA and there is also the Chinese one. Get the Japanese one. Skill issue. Honestly, Kamata, you don't need money to play this game. You only need the money if you want to get the GTR 35 and you want to get the premium cosmetics. Outside of those, it's all free game. It's all skill. I'm literally gonna showcase all of the features of this game. Pack Buncher, you have to install it manually because you're using it without the help of the Google Play app handler. Oh, your phone can handle the graphics? You can set it to ultra low. You would struggle. My Oppo Reno 11F, yeah, it's 11F. My Oppo Reno 11F could barely try it. Could barely get it going. But in ultra low settings, I can do a decent 30 frames. You just have to tolerate the fidelity. also screen issues in terms of, you know, tapping. What I like with this is the fact there is replay mode. And the replay angles are just as great as the likes of Initial D arcade stage. Yeah, for mobile gamers, it's up to you on what your graphics settings are. If your phone can handle it, go for Ultra. But if it can't, prioritize frame rate over quality. Besides, if you have a PC, you can just port in your save data from there as long as it's the same server. I hope there's photo mode in replay soon. Actually, there is photo mode in this. I just forgot how to access it once. I know you can take photos, but normally now it's just via solo time attack. Major, I'm on a 3060 Ti. Of course it would. I am running on Ultra. By the way, it's Coapps, Sultanitsi. Wrong spelling. Coapps is an app that allows you to download Japanese APKs into your device without the need of a VPN. By the way, that is the full map. So you have the C1 outer and inner loop and the inside city of Tokyo as well, including part of the garden, near the Shibuya crossing. And let's see, what are the other ones? Right, you can also be a team manager in this game. You can recruit drivers. There we go. These are like all the ones that try to sign up. Unless you're after certain fidelities like, A, build a harem. If building a harem is not your priority, go for people with high stats. This is my driver lineup right now. So go for the one with the higher stats because they would guarantee wins, and guaranteed wins would actually give you more currency. The currency in this mode of the game, Team Manager, is different. You use that currency to build up your tools. This is easy parts setup for your body. So leveling here, yep, I'm broke. I'm broke, okay? I'm broke. I'm gunning for more of these so that I could fully max out my McLaren. Also, I think it's generated. It's AI random name generator for the drivers. These drivers are not based off real users or people. And if you have like how many gigabytes? I believe this I think it's the same for the PC and for mobile. It is 5 to 6 gigabytes. I'm sure. You can find it on the Play Store. Yes, you can also find it on the Play Store, but do note, if you get the full English title, that is the global Southeast Asia server, do not go for that. Always double check the version. Always double check the version that you get. The version that you should have should be on the latest date, 2024. So I believe the latest update I got this one was September 15. It's either the August or September build. That's what you should be getting out of Coapps or APK. APK Pure. Also, club duel. If you are part of a club or if you made a club of your own, you can participate in what the game calls as club duels, where you can compete against other clubs for points. And the system for this is, remember the overtake missions in Grid 2? We'll reset tomorrow. Damn it! I can't showcase it again because I already used it up. There's also Club Endurance. I believe this is the next mode that's coming up. Hold on, how are you typing it? I'll pull up my Coup apps. I'll pull up my Coup apps and then I'll send it on the Discord server. If you can't find it that way, try via a browser. Browser tab. Hold on, let me see. Racing Master. Without the S. There! I was able to pull it up on mine. It says Racing Master Japanese X Epsional Global. What is Epsional? Alright, let me okay. Sultan Nitsi, double check on the Gacha in-game server. Type it the same way I did, cause this is my Coup apps page. You should find the pic of a Koenigsegg Agera with the NetEase logo. That is the APK that you need to get. There. To those Sultan, you can check it on the Discord server. By the way, for those who are here, did you know we have a Discord server? Link is on the video description of this live stream. So join in. We got places, we got channels to share. We can talk about the Speed Legend lore. If you're reminiscing on Infinite Wealth, we have compilations there, memes, a pet center. Make us hungry and thirsty with your food and drinks page. What else is here? The X Challenge. The X Challenge, by the way, these are sectored areas gunning for the best times. Your boys got into the top 4 and the top 11% of this entire server. And, okay. The other ones here. So, alright. Drills is your basic time attacks. You can earn a little bit of money. I forgot I had this. Alright. So these are the current maps that the game has at the moment. San Francisco, Chicago, Indianapolis, Amsterdam, Alpen, Barcelona, Sicily, Ice Lake, Tokyo, and Guangzhou. Speaking of which, let us actually do a Guangzhou run. My standard best time is 2 minutes too. Let's try to beat that. By the way, your ghost is recorded in the server. Just like that. So it's Miyogi versus Miyogi time.
白雲山へようこそ。このコースにはドリフトとライン取りのテクニックが試される連続ヘアピンコーナーがあります。ブレーキングポイントを覚えることが勝敗の鍵です。甲州ならではの景色を堪能しながらレースを楽しみましょう。
Alright, I see myself on the right side. Can I beat myself? I think I could. I have like an ECU 1 in this 8.6. And I spoke too soon. Let's see if my ghost self can actually beat myself. Is it possible? Or did my ghost just bug? By the way, this Guangzhou map, Bayun Mountain, I think this is original. Original for this game. Grid 2 never had this. Grid 2019, I think, never had this. Grid Legends never had this. This is all original.
ドリフトでスピンしそうになったらできるだけ早くカウンターを
If you do, Pack Muncher, if you do it over Google Play, yes, it would give you that error. If you do it over Cool Apps or APK Pure, it bypasses that. So even if your device can't handle it, it would force your device to try to handle it until it blows up. I think the ECU just made me more dominant. The only bad thing I see with this is that normal AI on career mode kind of sucks. Or maybe because you're just after there for progression and story. It's not meant to give you a challenge because the main challenge of this game is always in the multiplayer. Oh, by the way, you see the P there, X-Raider? Yes, you can do photo mode. Like so. So, for example, you can move around. You can move wherever you like. You can even go outside of the vehicle as tight or as wide as you can. Like that. You can force focus it on the vehicle itself. By the way, side tangent, which kind of sucks as well. If you're in photo mode, your avatar gets muted out. So, for example, if you have this game, this place is actually, for content creators, this is a good spot to do thumbnails. You can also activate some depth of field. This intricate. So if you're photo savvy, you'd want this. You'd need this. Also, speed effect. Speed effect is just the motion blur. I'd recommend not to do it because your camera is fixed. So if you are not static, you have a chance of ruining your shot with it. Also, it even has some filters. Okay, so what's a good filter? You can bump up the filter or reduce it, so you can mix and blend. 50 is the ideal from what I'm seeing here. And there's also quick camera, just like in Gran Turismo 4. I think I remember this back in GT4's photo mode. Also, you can adjust the height as well of your camera if you want to showcase it on a drift where it's sentient. Go on ahead. You can hide the UI if you want it to be like just your screensaver, and then just press if you want to do screen saves on your device or on your PC, going UI is better because you cannot save photos by clicking the shutter. What this does, it shares it to the rest of the people on the server. For example, if I post it and type in, it goes into the public library of the server that you are in. And it will also be reviewed if it's safe for work. Because imagine you have a naked Itasha livery on, for example, a Corvette C7. And then you showcase that livery via photo mode to the community. Your ass is gonna get banned. Also, be aware, the moment you do that, you really are actually risking ruining your run. Okay, so the ghost was actually outdated, and I think I did much slower. Okay, so what else could I showcase? So yeah, I still failed to beat myself. Volume, what's a good spot? You know, let's go to Alpen. Oh wait, guys. Alpen or Barcelona? You decide. Alpen or Barcelona for our next time attack before we go back to grinding on ranked. I gotta vote for Barcelona. Who wants to counter? We either go Netherlands or we go España. Going once, going twice. We're doing Barcelona. So all the variations of the maps from Grid 2 and the past titles are accessible here. So I do believe Panorama is the most challenging variation of Barcelona. There's also the unique mountain speed run, which is high speed areas and a low speed section as well. But the Panorama just includes the Bay area. We're gonna do the mountain run. And okay, which class? Extreme, Standard, or Sports? If it's Extreme, we're obviously gonna go with the McLaren. If it's Sports, you guys get to pick, even on the normal ones. And if it's Standard, well, you get to pick as well. If you want me to go Vits, we can go Vits. Okay, X-Raider gets the first dib, so we're gonna go with Extreme. So by the way, let me showcase the other cars that I got on my lineup. So my lowest performing vehicle is the freebie Aston Martin DB11. Yes, I made it look like a V8 Vantage. I know, wrong vehicle, bite me. But I still added the Emma Green 624 MF Ghost sticker. And I had to buy with gems in-game, not premium. I have to buy the body kit just for the sake of the ducktail to look like the V8 Vantage. The SRT Viper, there's that. On the first 7 days of your gameplay of Racing Master, you earn this car for free. The Squadra Corse Huracan LP622 Super Trofeo. You get this car for free, but you can also get copies of it via Gacha. Then there's the Corvette C8, also a Gachable vehicle, but if you do a top-up, you can get it early. Was the pizza accent necessary? Approved. I had bad experiences with the not Honitron, okay? So I would not recommend this, but I have seen players excel with the e-tron. This is the maxed out e-tron and I still suck at it. Then one of the classic underdogs here, but with surprising performance. We have the Jaguar E-Type. On the 7th day of playing this game, you will get this Ferrari F8 Tributo for free. Yes, a free legendary extreme car on just playing this for 7 days. Was Yas Marina mentioned in the Jaguar? Yes, it does. Yas Marina is actually another Grid 2 map, and it's already accessible on the China-Taiwan server. I'm looking forward to that one coming out on the Japanese server. The SRT Hellcat is a surprise to me. I expect this to be under sports. If this was the SRT Demon, I would understand. But this is what we're gonna gun for. Wait, I already did the run in this? Hold up. I don't
バルセロナへようこそ。ここには幅の異なる直角コーナーがたくさんあります。スペインの景色を楽しみながら闘牛士のごとくこのコースを制しましょう。
Don't worry, it bugs out. It does that a lot. Don't be surprised if that happens when you check the rear view. It's easier to check the rear view over PC instead of on mobile. Also on mobile, you have 3 driving options as well. Also, what I liked about the maps here, what I liked about the maps here is that it is full of life. Yeah, you can just add me. Add either of my accounts. The name is either Adriana, double N, or Naoko Takahashi, capital N, capital T, no space. I don't know. I have yet to make a judgment on the 4GT. I have not unlocked that one yet. But my vote is still for the e-tron. Or I just suck with electric vehicles. There it is, the speedboat of death. Just kidding, it's not a speedboat of death, just the speedboat. And just to showcase the graphical fidelity of this, let's go a replay session with the dynamic angle. By the way, it has an in-car view with 720 maximum steering. It's not locked to Forza style or the Gran Turismo style. This can go to up to 720 degrees like that. Forza could never. I mean, yes, I know, no gamepad or steering wheel support yet, but come on, just look at that. It goes beyond 90 degrees. Okay, let's go back to the camera. Which account do you use so that when the game downloads PC, I know what I'm going to add? Again, Japanese server. And for the safety of everyone, if you want to test it out, be my guest, do a guest account. But when you're satisfied with your initial role, bind it to either a Google or a Facebook account, your choice. Oh my god, them camera angles. And it's yours forever. Mental note, fair warning. If you are going to burn your old account and you're gonna do a re-roll, yes, you can delete the old account, but be warned. Once a name is taken, you cannot use the same name, even if you delete the account. It's gonna stay on the server permanently. So, for example, Truston Leong. If you want to use your name only Leong, Leong, you did not like your first gacha roll, you delete your account. You start over again, and you type your name Leong. You cannot use that name. You need to go with Leong 1, 2, or so forth. So that's one of the downsides in this one, is that each account is treated with care. It really discourages re-rolling. It's either take it or leave it. Because, you know, gacha cannot buy you skill. Some cars can grant you victories, but gacha cannot buy you skill. What? Top 700? Of course, the NSX is going to be the highest one. Alright, with the time that we have, I do not think we'll be able to reach the Racing Master tier for the Adriana account. So this is what we're going to do, guys. I'ma switch accounts. switching accounts to Naoko. We're moving to the other waifu, guys. We're switching waifus. And it still didn't win anything. Well, at least I got 80 gems. This game, by the way, is very, very generous with its premium currency of gems. Oh, by the way, for those who are missing Mion, canonical Mion. Oh no, wait, what am I doing? I have her on my sets. I'll just apply. No. Oh yeah. Oh wait, right. Apply. There we go. Canon Mion in a Naoko account. And you know it's a Naoko account for two things. One, my welfare cars are bone stock. Yes, if you've watched the career videos, the story mode videos that I was doing, I left everything on level 1 intentionally, and I still beat the story mode. However, I can't say the same for the 370Z because the game forced you to upgrade one part. So to equalize it, I have to level 2 everything. Also, the only additional upgrade I allowed for the Roadster, the 370, and the DB11 are duplicate copies, which gets converted to ECU. ECU tech. So legendary cars, you just need an additional copy to upgrade it. So it's like a dupe. It's like in Fate Grand Order. It's like your Noble Phantasm upgrade up to level 5. Oh, no. FGO only has up to 4 duplicates to upgrade. This one you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the base one. Legendary cars, you need 5 additional copies to make your car more viable. For rare cars, every duplicate copy only grants you 10 ECU formulas. So you would need 150 copies of the same car. And double that amount for standard vehicles. Like for example, this Ford Fiesta. I'm a max upgrade this. So this Ford Fiesta now has enough horsepower to equal to that of a stock Impreza WRX STI. But it still doesn't change the fact that it is still a front-wheel drive. But this is what we're gonna do to make it even more viable. Oh, I forgot. Those were aftermarket wheels. I thought those were from the studio. So, certain cars have certain unique customization. Forza could never! Do you want a stock Fiesta? Or the can block Fiesta with a different livery? The liveries are the only things that separate this to make it not be copyright infringed. No one said that you can patent a body kit. They got the license. I mean, they got the Liberty Walk license for God knows, you know. Some cars can have body kits bought with the basic currency. Which we're gonna do right now. We can apply. Some cars need premium currency. And some cars have body kits that can only be accessible via an event. This Honda Civic Type R, for those who are gonna try to jump in right now, it's gonna be hella hard for you to unlock the Civic because this is only until the end of the month. So I'd recommend forego the Civic. Do not gun for the immediate 2025. I mean, some of us could help, but this is a trade for trade system. It does not like, hey, I need this thing. Could you spare me a bone? No. I have this. Could you give me this? Equivalent exchange. So, getting 20 of the logos in this event grants you a free legendary Honda Civic. Getting all 25 gets you the body kit, complete with a wing, diffuser, front lip, hood, fenders, side skirts, and exhaust. The full Civic package. The only way to grind for that one is to do the dailies. You can get up to 5 per day. Oh, by the way, I have to claim my rewards. Speaking of which, I have extra copies. Okay, I can level up, higher up to. Okay, yes, yes. Now I'm broke. All right, so. Does anybody remember the Gran Turismo Fit? Yes, I know, different version. Different version, but same potato, same manufacturer. This is the Gran Turismo Honda Fit on steroids. Yeah, I themed it after the pink Vits. Oh, some body kits can be accessed through progression. So for example, if you want to get the Silver Princess wide body kit for the ND Roadster, we have to do it in certain events like the drills. The Velocity Spark is through simply grinding out the daily missions. You have 158 missions to unlock on the first time you get into this game. By the way, let's unlock this. To unlock it, we need 5,000 points. Trophy points, okay? So what I do is wait, right, I can use a different car. What am I thinking? So there's the upper, there's the lower, Tokyo Expressway reverse, Shinkansen. Yeah, we're gonna go to Shinkansen. And we can use any car we like, right? Oh no, I haven't done the Shinkansen line. Wait, also, for your time to register, double check on your assists. Make sure your assists are turned off. Yeah, what was I saying? Right, drills. Also, there is a racing school here. It's Gran Turismo license exam. It is optional. Wait, field test? Oh. That's a lot of exams. You know what? Let's go Alpen. Let's do the gorge. No. Let's do the meadow. And we're gonna do it with the M8. The M8 is the McLaren to Naoko, to the Naoko account. Yes, also the requirement is just pass or fail, not gold, silver, bronze.
山脈と峡谷に囲まれた複雑なこのコースには連続する急な下り坂コーナーがたくさんあり、高いドリフトテクニックが要求されます。 アルプスの雪道に負けないでく
Remember,
ださいね。
prioritize frame rate, so go for the ultra low settings. Who says you can throw a race car in the dirt? Yup, for mobile, it's through Q apps or APK Pure. Damn it, shortcut! But if you have the PC version, you can just easily get it off the website.
サイドブレーキよ。レース中は常に注意して。
超音速の走りを見せてあげましょう。
Also, look at the attention to detail they've done to this M8. Look at how the wing shakes in high speed. The wing be vibrating, yo.
頑張りましょう。トップは私たちです。
Ow.
慌てる必要はない。サイドブレーキをワンタッチ。
Not bad. Not bad for the M8. How well did we do, though? Top 500 on the first try! Guys! Top 500! Easy! I'm collecting. Oh, wait. Nice name, bro. and I was watching cutscenes of Grid Legends earlier this afternoon while at work. I would have forgiven you if you wrote that your name was Rick Scott, but McCain? Really? That ass hat? You could have gone Yume Tanaka and it would still be canon. As in, good canon, not bad canon. Oh, no. You should have put your name there, Ajit. Okay, gonna showcase again, just for those who just arrived here. These are the upcoming contents of Racing Masters starting on October 1 or September 30th. On September 30th, these cars are gonna go online on the gacha. The Bugatti Chiron, the GTR R32 Skyline, and surprisingly, also on the same class as the Chiron, the Lotus Exige Cup 430 2018. Oh, and new map, not Initial D. Not Initial D is now accessible. And tomorrow, we're gonna get another season theme. So let's see the difference of the cars that I have. That, by the way, let me just customize it. Let me just remove the livery of this. Is there a good one? Oh, this was good. Homage to Ford, and it's free. I don't like the fact that they use the Liberty Walk one when they can just do a mix. Yes! Legendary. I know these colors anywhere. Martini. Martin! Oh. Damn it, it's gonna eat up my gems. Hard pass. It's gonna eat up my gems. Pass, pass, pass. Yeah, all the designs that you see here on the studio are actually gonna include all the cosmetic parts that they have installed. So, fair warning. If you want just the livery, nope, the paint comes with it. You have to pay for the paint. Example, let's go something traditional. Damn it! What did you buy? Bro! You're making me spend my premium currency, which I could buy for cars. Okay, screw it. Screw that. Yeah, you can't buy the livery a la carte, unfortunately. Oh, this is what we're going to find out, Trustan, on the 30th. Will it have the same graphic design as that of Grid 1? Or is it an improved version of the map exclusively for Racing Master? Also, the reason why I switched accounts is the fact that I have 240 limited points. Now, if by September 30th I do not pick between the Aventador, the NSX, the LP570, or a duplicate copy of the Hachiroku Trueno, these 240 points are gonna go straight into the permanent expo. Now, with the permanent expo, you get to trade it for any of these three. But fair warning! It's a gacha within a gacha. Just say because I picked the extreme ones does not mean it guarantees me the Ford GT. That's not how it works. Yes, gacha pain. It's gacha pain. Like, you want the M8 GTE. You trade your permanent expo tickets for it. Nope, they're gonna throw you an SRT Hellcat. That's how easy it is to mess up. So, if you're grinding and you got the gacha and the car that you want did not come home, no matter how many rolls you tried, and it's about to end month, just use the limited points. Which begs me now the question, guys. I already have the 8.6. But the Gallardo, the NSX, and the Aventador, I do not have. I'll leave it to chat what I would buy. Since we have 240, so it's between A or B. Ayrton Senna or our next cost plan, Kitana Choseko. I mean modern Kitana Choseko. Aventador or NSX? Which do we pick? And yes, before Trustan could say anything, I know the Diablo is coming. The OG Diablo is coming. I'm just not sure whether or not it's gonna be in sport or on extreme, but I think it's gonna be in sport, tiered against the 35. Okay, 2 votes for Aventador. Who wants to counter or who wants to support? What? The Diablo is on level with the Hachiroku? Excuse me? I mean, extra copies, sure, but huh? Okay, by the way, landslide, we're getting the Aventador. Aventador in standard? What the frick? I mean, Diablo in standard? What the frick? Yeah, this is just gonna collect dust in my garage. I know the Aventador SVJ is the highest performing vehicle in the game, next to the NSX NC1. Yeah, so meta right now, as Trusten just mentioned, split between the three classes. Standard meta is the AE86 for obvious reasons. For sports, it is the R35. For extreme, it is the Aventador. One issue, since it's multiplayer, is there gonna be another power creep situation with the number of players reaching almost 1 million, and that's like majority of it in Japan alone. It's kind of a slim chance. It's a slim chance for you to actually get, hold on, 1 of 2 Lamborghini collector units. But the Gallardo. Alright, so what we're gonna do first is we're gonna customize. We're gonna ruin this Aventador. So, okay, so the Aventador, unlike certain vehicles, does not come with certain customization parts. Unfortunately. However, it does not stop us from changing the rims. So the rims are split between 3 tiers. We have the gold tier, the gem tier. By the way, this is the only good gem tier wheel next to this. If you want to do 8 spokes, that's the closest you can get. And there's the diamond tier. If you want to do full mesh alternative, or you want to do a tomo build, you gotta spend full cold hard cash. For this one, I'd keep it on its stock wheels. Oh yeah, by the way, the one you're raving, what people are raving about on Forza, and the one that's kind of pseudo raving on Gran Turismo, guess what? Tracking! Wheel tracking customization is available in this game. What took Forza years only took weeks for Racing Masters. Also, you can purchase suspension for a pretty penny. You could stance this all the way down. You could camber it all the way down. We're not doing it. Discard. Also, this is mandatory for me. By the way, you get white as a default color if you're unhappy with the manufacturer colors. It's a shame. This is a missed opportunity. That. Oh, this is a nice shade of red. Oh, maroon is perfect. Special colors are kind of good for the fact that it's only costs you gold. Carbon, diamond plate carbon colors, for example this, you can see the detail, cost the premiumest currency, the premium currency. Meanwhile, gems for chrome and metallic. We're gonna go for the special ones. Oh wait, right, I bought this, but why would I? There, maroon. Now it's a katana car. By the way, if you want to carbon hood this, yes you can. You want to carbon the roof? Yes you can. Can you put window tints? Of course you can. Can you color headlights? Forza could never. Gran Turismo could never. Need for Speed could never. Well, except Unbound. Take a shot every time Miyoga says Forza could never. Yes. Alright, wait. I'm reverting the hood. No! Give me back my red! There. Oh, it's just 2. It's just 2. Need for Speed could never. We can also check the studio. Of course, people will do a Red Bull build. People will definitely do a Red Bull build. Like, come on, it does the same thing that the Crew Motorfest, the Crew 2 does, but better. With better graphical fidelity. Oh my god, it's gonna eat up my orange parts. Blue parts are easy to collect. Yellow parts, orange parts, are kinda a bit rare. Red parts are the hardest. So, for those starting out on the game, another tip. Do not, you can modify the welfare cars to a certain extent, but once you have your first legendary car, on each car class, invest your red parts on them. I repeat, your first legendary car for standard, for sports, and for extreme, invest it on those first. Because that's gonna be like your anchor for the high tier, high ranking events. For example, this one. I'm a few nods away from collecting from fully maxing out my M8. But also, I have a power-hungry F8 Tributo who wants to eat said red parts. By the way, just like the Aventador, the F8 Tributo does not have customization. However, let's grab this Jaguar real quick. These are the customizations that are global across all cars that have customization. The GTR 35 included. The exhaust. By the way, the number of exhaust tips that you get depends on the vehicle. So if you have a single exhaust vehicle, you only get a single exhaust upgrade. If you get a twin, you get a tri. You get a twin, you get the tri. If it's a quad, you also get quads. If you want to go full Bozo-Kozu, prepare to spend premium currency. But I'm not going to do that for this Jaguar. I'm going to leave it stock. And the spoilers. All spoilers require premium currency, but you're not obligated to. However, three of these guys require gems. So these are the GT wings, the bigger wing, the Omega wing. Do you even downforce wing? The time attack wing, the bastard wing, the super wing, and oh my wings. You can also apply side skirt customizations, or more like side skirt fins. And some cars, for example, will discard everything. We're gonna go to a different car. Let us say we are gonna go for the Bimmer. Let's go for the Bimmer. The 3 Series 330i. Let's customize this. So get up to 50 parts. So we got exhaust, rear diffuser, the spoiler, the front lip, Forza could never, nor Gran Turismo, and the side skirt fins. But this is what I want to show you. You thought those wings were outrageous? Behold. Stair wing to heaven. I was gonna say Forza could never, but I know they released a patch update where you can have this kind of ridiculous wing. And this is, I dubbed the how sharp do you want it? Yes. Those are the kinds of unique wings. And some even have body kits. This one is one of the Liberty Walk inspired body kits, which has clear wingtips. Look at that! Clear wingtips. If you want it low-key street but with the aggressive wang, be my guest. But if you want the DTM, prepare to shell out real money. People actually buy this. This gives a run for the Audi A4's money. If you want pure Dodge Toren Motorsport, this is the body kit that you want for your 3 Series. The body kits actually just gets ridiculous as things go about. What else? I think the Passat only has a it's a subtle touch. But hey, you get vented hoods. You get vented hoods, that's a plus. Okay, where were we gonna go? Right. Did I do the event here? Oh yeah, I did a time attack already. Alright, let's go for more races. If you've already joined the server, Trustin, please share it into the game's the gamer server. The Gacha and game server, there we go. Oh, that was quick. Hey, we have a whale! We have a whale in the house! We have a whale gamer! If we see the Kizuna Eye avatar, we know that guy's a whale. I may have the 8.6. I got this from the gacha, by the way. But we're gonna be an absolute mad lad and compete with this. Ah, good. Everyone's on standard cars. I think the Infinity is a rare one. Or if you are on a full party, sometimes it's a bit hard to find an enemy team to race against. Oh, by the way, whether or not you have the emote, if your friend in your party has the emote, or if your teammate has the emote, you can emote with them. I hope one of the dudes leaves and it's just me and the whale, so I can pull you in, Trustin. Oh, also, only available on PvP. You can turn on and turn off your headlights. So imagine the Tokyo map and you turn off the headlights. Okay, this is a given. The 8.6 would definitely win unless he has skill issue. The thing with single gear cars, electric cars, limit your drifts. Because you're gonna hear it max rev for the entire session. And this is us literally struggling right now.
ドリフトでスピンしそうになったらカウンターを当てて車体を安定させるの。
Okay, I think being a mad lad was a terrible mistake. I made a terrible mistake. I just wish these two roadsters would mess up. Oh wow, these two are smart. These two roadsters are kind of smart.
スピードは十分です。この調子です。
Ooh, somebody crashed. Oh no, no, they were just tapping each other's bumpers. Ah, understeer. Ah, fifth, I'll take it. But we still win. See, this is what happens if you're in a team battle. The whale will carry you. It's either a whale or the guy with skill. So even if you place dead last, as long as you compete.
イエイ
And if the team wins, you get extra. So even if you suck, as long as your team wins, you get guaranteed points. And it did better than Adriano in the Bimmer. Alright, did a whale leave yet?
じゃじゃ
Oh no, they're not leaving yet. Looks like they like the team. The team that actually performs. I would like to use the M8, but I maxed out at 1600 points. I don't want to mess with it. Because that actually affects the performance that you do. You know what? Let's field in the Tributo. I don't know if they say. I don't know if they seen that. Maybe they didn't. I said that you're on stream. To these Japanese players, yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Yes, I did. I'll do it, and I'll do it again. Bros, and by the way, blind attack. It does not help the fact that my Ferrari is bright yellow. Welcome to High Tier Gaming. Ah yes, these S curves from Grid 1. I mean hairpins.
すごい勢いです。その調子です。
Ah, I spinilled. If I go full stop, I spinilled. Well, at least our team is leading. Oh god, it's going to the garden? No. All that momentum lost just because I spinilled in the S curves.
ドリフト中はステアリング操作に注意して。角度がつきすぎたら急いでカウンターを。
It feels like I'm the one being carried. being carried by Kizuna Ai. Oh, Kizuna Ai didn't place first this time.
Yay!
Oh, I performed better than me on for the F8. Oh, they all left. Okay. Maybe the fact that I was a streamer. Hey, looks like you're a fellow. No, wait, is it a fellow whale or is this from? Is this premium currency? I think it's premium currency. Alright, time to duo with the subs. Alright, since Trustin mentioned it. By the way, yes, I themed this after a Nismo GTR. Failed at it. I pressed the wrong button and now I have to delete the livery when I can. I'll do the Subi. Wow, you're actually role-playing McCain. You even have the Raven West livery and everything. If it's just like two of you, it's easy to queue into any match. If it's like a full party, it's a bit longer and harder. Now, if you have more than 4 people who want to join in, you gotta do a private custom session. Which you can, by the way. Oh, we're in Barcelona. Hey, it's a rally fest. 2 Evos, 1 Imp. And they crash. What I don't like about the Impreza is that because it's all-wheel drive, it understeers like a pig. The only one stopping Nathan McCain right now is a freaking Gallardo. Oh no, wait, it's a colleague. Imagine an Impreza outperforming a Lamborghini. You know what this game is lacking though? Even for keyboard standards, a manual transmission. But again, this platform is originally for mobile, so they have to simplify certain steps. Too many green cars. Grove Street family takeover. Also, by the way, if you're the type to actually collect, collect footage like replays, you can collect multiplayer replays. Forza could never. Need for Speed could never ever. Watch. Like if you want, if there's like a favorite race of yours and you have your screen recorder on PC or mobile, you can play the replay. Savor that moment in full cinematic action fidelity. at detail though. For a mobile game, this is... wow. The action cameras just wow. Now, if there's an option, but I know it's gonna be very chaotic, or maybe they could just restrict it to custom lobbies. If there's an option to disable ghosting, and they could just like minor contact or magnetize like what they do in Initial D. They don't actually push you away from your racing line. You can feel some contact happening. That would look great on camera. Sadly though, in old grid fashion, the replay angles only happen for a full lap. There is no variation. And it gets saved as well on the server if you want to replay it back later. Okay, we've done the fit. Bad idea. The 8.6 is not maxed out, so that's another bad idea. I have not tuned any of my standards in this account. Except for the Fiesta. We'll go with the welfare type. Seriously, you really have all the cars with the Raven West livery, man? If that's the case, the Nathan McCain account should actually have the custom Nathan McCain avatar, not the Lee avatar. Go with the non-Asian one, give him a beard. I mean, sure, you could use the Lee wig. If you've seen on the Nathan McCain account's upper right, you see a number 38 there. I do believe that's like a Hall of Famer. Probably. Not sure. Haven't been a Hall of Fame member yet. And we're in Indianapolis. Oh, this 8.6 is breaking too much. Random Civic Girl versus Tsubasa Aramaki versus Nathan freaking McCain. The crossover you never expect. Initial D X Grid. I'll leave it to McCain to handle it. He's in a fully upgraded Bimmer anyway. That's a fully upgraded 8.6. I'm not. Now the question is this the full straight or do we go through another S-curve chicane? I know this variation anyway. Oh, honorary titles, really? It's going to the S-curve. Oh, I think the 8.6 played dirty. Maybe next one, if it's another standard race, I'm jumping to the Corvette. The Stingray, that's like, I know, a hard car to control, but it's like my only maxed out one. Yeah, the Hachiroku got it. I mean, I think the 8.6 is our teammate. He is. They deserve likes. Ooh, new recommendation. Okay, recommendations happen if you perform extremely well or encouraging you to splurge. Like some promos, for example, this Odyssey kit for the Impreza, they're gonna push that to your face until you're like, ah, wakata, wakata, wakata. Like they do that. Yeah, Sultan, you just simply search me up. Where's my profile? There. Naoko Takashi. Search by name. It's easy to search by name. So that you'll be able to find me quicker. We'll just have another match while that happens. Okay, another sports event. I curse this a lot. You know what? Since I curse it, why don't I showcase it? Let me show you how bad the Mustang is. By the way, to those who just arrived, don't forget to leave a like on this stream. Okay, Alpen Mountain Pass kind of reminds me of Laguna Seca. By the way, don't forget to add the other account as well, the Adriana account. It's ADRIANNA. Capital A at the start. Ooh, someone's getting giggity on the Infinity right on the far left. This has the worst brakes and the worst turning radius of all the vehicles in this class. I think we're gonna lose this because the Gallardo and the Evo 10 are leading. And our Gallardo is sucking. I gotta overtake the S5. S5 should suck more than the Mustang. But it has all-wheel drive, better brakes, better traction. We're being outrun by the freaking Panamera! Thank you, Lambo! Thanks for the push. Ow. Yeah, I've been tuning this Mustang and no, it's still bad. We lost this. Yeah, by 4 points. That's how bad the Mustang is. And I lost points. Never bring the Mustang to Alpen. As in never ever. Never ever ever ever. There we go. Added in. And let's see if it's possible. I know Sultan just created an account. Let me see if it's possible to actually pull in someone. Unless they're still locked off. Yeah, the Mustang slides out a lot. I learned that the hard way. I think Sultan, I think you need to get the Aston Martin first before you could compete. I mean, the most we could do is help you use your dailies by carrying you. I'm using this because I got it at ECU 2. If I got it to ECU 5, it should be as competitive as the M8. Of course, it had to be the Viper. Again, guys, who just joined in, do not forget to add the Adriana account. I'll add them probably after this match. Well, what's happening? I can actually equip the Hachiroku frame. Damn it! Yeah, that's a bit of a bug as well. If you go to the main menu at this exact moment you're queued in for a match, the lobby music loops when the screen is supposed to be mute. Oh look, the other Viper looks closer to Nathan McCain because of the beard, the facial hair. By the way, yes, Rain from Grid Legends, Rainy Chicago. Now it's a party. And there's the guy in the 4GT proving to us that the 4GT does not suck. It swallows. Yeah, Coco, aka Haley, is like your discount cheerleader. She would root for you a lot. Look at this knit pack. We lost. Even we're doing so well, it's because the 4GT was leading by 2 points.
Yay!
Hey, at least I didn't lose out on any. Silver lining, I didn't lose out on anything. Let's actually do one more for redemption. Yep, time to bring out. I think the trademark I made for Naokot for standards is that it needs to have pop-up headlights. Just like her green MR2. God, I wish the SW MR2 arrives in this game under the standard class. But again, seriously, the Diablo isn't standard? Ranked with the 8.6, the upcoming S15, and the Fit? That's the most mind-boggling thing. Am I going back to Grid 2 again? Knowing Sultan just started, I'll be damn surprised if Sultan reaches up to at least veteran or ace rank before the 30th. That's gonna be the most surprising achievement ever. pop up. Also, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna switch to the Adriana account before I invite, and probably 2 more races in the Adriana account before I end stream. Okay, that does tend to happen. Some queue in a little later than others. So those who are queued in early tend to have that longer waiting period. I heard the Hachiroku get a crispy bump.
スピードは十分です。このまま行きましょう。
I'm up against 2 Hachirokus. What the frick?
このまま落ち着いていきましょう。勝てます。
Oh my god! 2 86s and the GR86 is named Takumi. I'm dead! Takumi everywhere system. This isn't my Yakuza Let's Plays.
スピードキングケンさん。時間すら置き去りにするようなスピードです。
Also, the advantage of a muscle car such as the Stingray, this Stingray particularly, it has really good brakes. So it also means it has really good acceleration after post braking.
トップに立ちました。この調子です。
But I was able to tune it in a way that it doesn't slide too much. It retains some level of traction. Oh, it's gonna be close. Gonna be close. Who got it? Who got first? Good one. Good one to Radiant Sabid. Whoa! 0.052 gap. Wow. Now that's clutch. That's clutch with a waifu-worthy avatar. Way beyond average. It's hard. I don't know what are the requirements to get the way beyond average bonus, but when you get that, it feels so satisfactory. And just a little more, actually, I could get a jump. So what I would normally do is that I would not go to rank 25 immediately. I would go for other vehicles who have low race points, so that the one with the lowest race points before that would get the bonus points. So for example, this is at 800. If I go to 700 something, I gain a bonus of 700 something. Alright, let's get our bonuses. 200, and last on the events. Oh, it's that time already. So what do we get? A new race to the top. Let the king of the mountain roads be crowned. Oh, it's gonna utilize both Haruna and Bayou racetrack. Let me just switch accounts. I'm glad I don't need to, close the game just to switch accounts. I can just do it right here. Switch account and then switch over to Adriana. Yes, the tow track from Grid 1. Yeah, to Radiance Abid and Truston Leong, please add the Adriana account as well. Okay, wait. Oh, wait, right. I need to get the, not that one. The preview. Drive for 5 kilometers. I need to get that bonus. Yep, we've already discussed that earlier at the start of the live stream. Alright, we'll do 2 more ranked races. Also, proper exercise for any gacha game. Save up your premium currencies for cars that you would like. It's okay to use the Chinese Taiwan server as a peg, as a threshold, to know which are the upcoming cars. That way you have a reason to save. And the only thing you could spend it on are just cosmetics. But don't spend too much on the cosmetics. Do they have the tourbillon appear in plans? If the Chinese Taiwan server does showcase the tourbillon, probably. Because I know the Chiron is already on one of the assets of Grid 2019. But it would also make sense that they can just remodify that with the rear of a Devo and call it the tourbillon. And everyone died. I should modify the look of this Corvette. Everybody just died in the first corner. You know what? I could turn this to the C. With proper patience on the livery designing, I could turn this to the C8 ALMS. They were thinking the other variant of Indianapolis. And now I'm 15 seconds ahead of everybody. And I mean everybody. So we call that X-rated. We call that if a lot of them fall off on the first corner, we call that Kiwami skill issue. Kiwami for extreme, by the way. $18 seconds. With a new record, personal best and best lap time. No, do not cross the line. I don't need anyone else crossing the line. It's a 9-0. Oh no, we still get points. Maximum overkill. MVP. Yeah, I wish Tag Heuer also sponsors me. Alright. Our last match, and hopefully it's with the other 2 subscribers. There. The players yet to unlock multiplayer rank. Yeah, I know. Sultan, you need to grind. You need to grind to join in on the next one. But you'll also catch me on dailies, like whenever I play before and or after work. that way I could carry you to certain ranks, or at least to let go of the daily bonuses. I could help you out on that. Oh yeah, by the way, there is character limits on the messaging, so know how to separate your messaging if you want a concise one. I just realized the quick chat really screams us being Nathan McCabe. You know what? I'm gonna promote it. MF Ghost Season 2 is coming up probably the day after Cosplay Mania. So let's use the 8.6. The GR86. And you know, as much as I want to play Jungle Fire right now, how about no? I don't want to get a copyright strike by Avex. Okay, so we get Tokyo bottom half. So, oh my god. Oh wait, that's Nathan McCabe. So it's MF Ghost x Tokyo Extreme Racer Kaido battle against normies. Normie builds. We're the only two non-normie builds. MF Ghost and Kaido battle. On the standard class, the only ones you need to look out for are three rival cars. The S2000, the Hachiroku, and the Evo 3. Oh, the Evo sucked. No, not Emotional King, okay? The other Evo who was leading earlier. Not gonna Spinilla this time. Oh, hell no. No. You and your misfiring system will get out. Am I actually losing to a fit? Really? I lost to a fit! What the heck? I didn't mind losing to Emotional King, but a fit! I got outsped by a fit! Well, that is one way to end the stream. Hey, look at the prize. At least this is the weird thing when they showcase the winning team. Top 2 always gets isolated to the far end. Meanwhile, top 3 gets to share the screen with top 1. Oh, fair warning to newcomers of the game. Because of the emote system, once you install a different emote on your victory emote, you can never get the default back. The one you see here on the left and on the right by the Fit and the Fiesta driver, that's the default emote when you're in the podium. What I have is the victory emote, and this is like the honorable martial arts style thank you emote. These are interchangeable, but these ones, they're like the Wangan beginner title in Maximum Tune. Once you replace it, it's gone. So just a fair warning. But yeah, looks like that's a good way for us to end the showcase stream of Racing Master. We may not have reached rank 25 of Racing Master. We're still in the champion rank, which is kind of fine. I mean, I did start halfway, a third into the season. Hey, no worries, X-Raider. That's why I'm not doing the Majima everywhere stream just yet. Also, wait, let me just... Yeah, we've done... I just needed this before I end the stream. So just to reiterate that we are getting the race to the top. Now, tomorrow night is when we'll find out what is the new season pass. And I think that's the R8. I think the R8 is gonna be the new free season pass. Starting next month. Yes, thanks for the race as well, Trustin. Thanks for carrying me on certain ones. I really need to find a way to balance out the Mustang on both accounts. They're like so bad on the higher tier performances. If it's like a city level, the Mustang could do it just fine. But if it's Alpen, Tokyo, on uncertain, it's just horrible. It makes the Challenger 1970 look better. Hell, it even makes the ATS-V Cadillac look better. And they haven't even touched this. And oh wait, no wonder they didn't touch it. It's not all-wheel drive. Yeah, Sultan, what I recommend is accomplish a lot on the missions because they're gonna give you like so much gold. And next to the stock cars, the normal cars, they do not take up red parts. So for the 370Z, the Miata, and up to level 4 for the Aston Martin, I suggest upgrading them. Let them carry you at the start until you unlock some rare cars and some legendary cars. And don't forget, on the 30th, Monday, we're gonna be receiving access to the Chiron, the R32, and the Lotus Exige. By the way, slight tangent spoiler, did you know that Nozomi Kitahara's gonna come to Racing Master? The Alpha 4C convertible is in the game. We're just waiting for it to come out here in the Japanese server, but it's already live in the Chinese Taiwan server. But we're not gonna go to the Chinese Taiwan server, even if it's the more definitive, updated version. I wanna wait for things to happen here in the Japanese server. Because this is where we're at. I spent money on these two accounts, okay, just to make them look good. I mean, come on. This is the only time that 3D engineering actually got our waifu correct. From the hair down to the body. This is the only game. Forza could never. Motorfest could never. Gran Turismo could never. Need for Speed Unbound, they tried, but they still failed. Only Racing Master did it. They were able to make Adriana Izagirre and Naoko Takahashi currently become real women. Real 3D women. You can quote me on that, and that's like my concluding quote for this live stream. Okay, so just a reminder, this Sunday we would be having Lost Judgment, as always. And next Friday is the start of our Majima Appreciation Friday Night Fridays. So we're gonna be playing Yakuza Kiwami. Again, our priority focus would be the main story and Majima Everywhere system. Secondary would be the sub-stories. If it's boring, we just randomly skip through. If the dialogue is funny, or I'm gonna dub it. but mandatory to dub is the Majima Everywhere system, and we just need to go through main story to understand the Kiryu lore. Yes, I'll even fill in Son Hee as a special guest. As a special guest voice over. Yeah, and you're welcome, X-Raider, and have a good 31st to you. Thank you so much. Nice playing. Yeah, nice playing as well. It's because the units of Maximum Tune are so busted, Unity. This is a good platform for those who follow me since Maximum Tune. Like, if you wanna verse me, if you wanna play with me, this is the proper platform. Racing Master, mobile or PC port. Let's race here. But yes, customizable waifu game with racing and high graphical fidelity race cars as well. But yeah, thank you all so much, and I will see you all on our Sega Sundays live stream of Lost Judgment.